All right, folks, here we go. We are at 4133 Kenmore. This unit is 2N, so second floor and third floor. It's a duplex up, 2,000 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and you have your own rooftop deck with internal access. All right, so let's start out at the front. We have our own private balcony on the very front of the unit. Opens right up, and that is Kenmore. So behind those buildings is the Red Line. Very cute, tree-lined street. All right, zoom back around here nice and slow. So second floor units, we also have this one over here. We'll go with that in a second. Big deck space here. All the dimensions are on the floor plan, but you're looking at least like 4 feet by probably about 12 feet wide. So you can hear a little rumbling from the L. They tend to go pretty slow through here just because you have Red Line stations to the north and to the south of us. You have an internal ventless gas fireplace, 2 tram windows above, and then there are spaces if you wanted to install surround sound systems. All right, moving on through the living room. We'll go upstairs in a second. This is your dedicated dining space, about 14 feet by 15 feet, and then your kitchen. So really cool, like the darker wood. I love the one-piece island. So you'll notice there is no seam in this quartz, which is fantastic. And then you get the lower beveled edge to give it a nice elevated look. It's a very large slab of stone. Speaking from experience, takes a crane to get those things in here. We are facing south, so you get sunlight throughout the day. Floors are real wood, real hardwood. Nice blonde finish. We have your wine chiller. All the drawers are soft close. Got yourself a nice double garbage. Love it. And then you have your, I think this is a push out, right? Oh yeah, that comes down, open, fancy stuff. Fancy stuff. Nice little microwave there. Love it. Okay, moving onward. More cabinets, all soft close here. Real wood cabinetry. And it goes all the way to the top. So super nice, tons of storage space. Large basin, square sink. You got your little doodad here. And looking in here, you can see you got your garbage disposal, all the good stuff. Now, typically you would get a lazy Susan back in here, but instead you get a nice extra long cupboard. Love it, love it. Oversized thermodor, matching overhead vent. Here's your refrigerator. Really nice. Love that stainless in the back. That's kind of cool. Ooh, wow, look at the flashy. Bosch. Very nice. And then more cabinetry above and to the side. This is your rear entry. So halfway back through the property, let's just take you out here real quick. You can see you would come back this way through the garage and up into here. So going back in, right as you come in through the back, you have your coat closet. Oops, sorry, stuffed some stuff in there. These guys are stuffed with shelving. All these doors are extra tall and they are all solid core. Love that flooring, super fun. Love the gray walls. So half bathroom, again, tall, solid core doors. Let's keep moving, it's under 4 minutes here. So, oh, you have one more closet here. This is your, got a couple screens saved in here, so we have more coat closet space, and this goes all the way back underneath the stairs here. So huge storage space. You have your alarm system if you wish to hook it up, and then you have all of your Cat 5 cables and pre-wired stuff throughout the unit. All right, moving onward, going up to the third level, excuse me. Solid wood, all real wood floors, banisters. I wish I could zoom out on this a little bit. All right, as we come up, We start to our left, which is east. There's another entrance to the unit from that internal staircase in the back. So should you be moving in or have things that you want to bring upstairs, you would just come up to this top level. And then you can also go up this way to your rooftop deck, but you do have internal access. Huge windows, so you get lots of light in this back room. Second floor has your electric panel to give you a good idea of what's going on in here. Everything's labeled appropriately. Love that. All right, close this guy. Moving onward. So the first thing we have when we come in here is our washer dryer on the second floor. Front loaders, Whirlpool, oversized gas, and they vent outside. See that little tube back there? Again, same height doors. I think you're looking at probably like 8 feet, maybe 7.5, 8 feet, all solid core. You have louved doors here, which is required. And then you have your furnace and hot water tank. So super efficient furnace. And then your tankless hot water heater system. Copper piping, all put into the proper drainage. And that area is tiled. So again, we have louved doors here. So third bedroom. Second bedroom and third bedroom are both the same size. Again, we're facing south. You don't look directly into another unit, but you do get nice light. Here's our closet. Open this guy up, boom. Nice built-in. There should be a light in here, right? Oh, there we are, my bad. Light. All right, moving on. Second bedroom, same as the third, same closet, same south facing, no windows directly out the other window. You can see you got your built-ins, exactly the same. Real hardwood floors, I should point out, the vents are recessed wood vents, nice touch. And you have multiple outlets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, plus your Cat 5 and a cable coax. All right, moving onward. Oh, let's back up just a little bit. I should point out that there is a second intercom button upstairs. So you have one downstairs and one upstairs. So that way you're not running up and down trying to figure out how to get somebody into the unit. Here is our second bathroom. Nice finishes, love the floor, nice glossy octagonal tile. And your subway tile has a slight bevel to it. So it gives it a little bit more depth than your traditional subway tile. Flush vent, hello gorgeous. Notice the thresholds, there are none, so it's a nice smooth transition back and forth here. You're not gonna be tripping over anything. To our north, the right, this is gonna take us upstairs to our internal rooftop access. We'll get up there in a second. So here is the master suite. You're on the Kenmore side. You got your own private balcony over here. Large size room, easy enough to accommodate a king size bed. Again, you have your vents with the wood recessed vent covers, and then you have spaces to put in surround sound if you want. There's another J-box there if you want a chandelier, or if you would like a fan. Again, into the master bathroom. No threshold here. You have a double vanity sink, quartz countertops, large mirror across the whole thing, 6 light bulbs, our abode, and then, oh, this nice oversized shower here. So you have 2 shower heads, one above, a rain shower, and then a handheld one, and then you have body sprayers. So really good size in there. Really good size. Okay, let's just pop our heads out onto the street. Oh, you hear a little rumble of the train. Not too bad, not too bad at all. You can actually kind of see it. So every once in a while you'll see cool little sparks fly up. Good. All right, moving onward. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna go up to the rooftop deck and see what we see. So last set of stairs, these are carpeted. Nice window up here, so you have great light coming in this top. Ooh, a little bit louder. Not too bad. As you can tell, the train slows right there to go to the next one, so it really is not that bad. Really large rooftop deck space. I believe they're having this repainted but this is all yours. Private internal access. You have your own little gate here. This is communal. So your air conditioning unit, brand new, right here, right up behind your unit. American Standard. There's your vents. And then I think we should be able to get a view. So the way these are configured, you can't really see your neighbor's deck, right? So theirs is set back a little bit, so you don't have to worry about, bothering your neighbors. There's another rooftop deck back here for the rear unit. Again, set back so that you can't really bother anybody too much. Let's zoom in. There is your view of Wrigley Field. You'll definitely hear some concerts, which will be super awesome. And then you have the top skyline view of Chicago. It's facing east. All right, let's stay tuned for the next one. We're gonna go down to the first floor down. So this was 2S, second floor and third floor with rooftop deck. And the next one will be first floor and lower level with a garage rooftop deck. So I'm gonna kind of walk you back through it, get an idea of what it's like. Beautiful. All right, on to the next.